Guys, today I'm going to talk about why I hate the modern Crash Bandicoot design.
No, you're here to talk about why everyone hates the modern Crash Bandicoot design. At least so the video title says. Like, there's a difference between talking about why everyone hates the design and why you dislike the design. But, let's just continue, I guess.
Number 1, nostalgia. I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 on the PS1. The designs of Crash then were cartoony, fun, and enjoyable to watch and play. And I think I speak for most people based on that alone.
Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much the argument already, like 15 seconds in this video. That your nostalgia is you speak for most people when you say that your nostalgia is why everyone hates the Crash 4 design, pretty much. I mean, that can be explained for only some, keyword some, Crash fans, why they dislike the designs, but like, yeah, like nostalgia really isn't the factor here. At least or at least why the Crash 4 designs suck, which is pretty much the actual argument being made in this video right here. So, yeah,
Nostalgia is not the main factor in why I hate this design, though, even though it seems like it would be.
it is though. It is pretty much why it is the main factor for why you hate the designs. Pretty much, you like that because it's biased. Pretty much, like you're explaining your opinion on why you don't like the designs, and your answer was nostalgia. But then you decide to just, and then you even said that too as well, like that you speak for most people when you say nostalgia is like thing, and then so I don't really get what the point is in saying that it isn't a major factor in this, but it should be when it is anyways. Mm.
Number 2, Crash Bandicoot can look closer to his original design and still have those cartoony aspects that Toys for Bob is looking for. And I used a mod for this one.
And it does. It is cartoony. I don't really like. Again, I don't really know. Like, I have heard some arguments made for this. Like what was it? Some arguments have made it that it's like too cartoony, pretty much. Even though the original inspiration for Crash, for the PS1 Crash games, was Looney Tunes. So, yeah, I don't know what. And this does look close enough to being like to being like wacky and cartoony as they want it to be. So I don't know why you.
Called Crash Bandicoot Classic Redesign. We can take a look at what Crash would have looked like if they had kept the same color aspects as the original 1996 Crash Bandicoot. This is
Color aspects. It's pretty. It looks the same. It looks the same as the original Crash 4 design, anyways. Color wise, anyways. I don't know what you're referring to here.
what gets me angry at Toys for Bob for what they did with the modern Crash. They made Crash try to fit in with all of the past models, and then changed and combined and created an atrocious design with I felt like little to no effort really put into it. I
Little no, there was effort. There was effort. I'm just gonna say that there really was effort put into this. So there.
hate it to the point that I use a mod to replace it. It's just not the Crash I grew up with and love. Number 3, we have the perfect Spyro design. What made them get Crash's design so wrong? Let's all take a step back for a moment to realize that Spyro's design was based off of the first couple of Spyro games back in 1998. Why am I bringing this up? Because Spyro has also had redesigns throughout its lifespan, and they were all terrible. Although
Well, Enter Dragonfly, he looked alright. I mean, obviously the game's unfinished, and he doesn't really look all that expressive anyways, but it's like, he didn't look that bad in that game, and the same can be said for Hero's Tale, even though his Spyro could look less, like, tired and, like, depressed when he's, like, walking or running around in Hero's Tale. And the Legend of Spyro trilogy, it's like a completely different beast altogether from classic Spyro, so I wouldn't really count that in altogether, especially since it's more of a hard reboot than anything, rebooting everything, the story, gameplay, and such, going for a different tone as well. So yeah, I'd give that a pass as well. Same with Skylanders as well. Although I do think it was kind of a mix. I did think the Skylanders model was a mixed bag. I do think they got better as time went on, though, when they went from one game to another, anyways.
I did like Dawn of the Dragon's design. Crash, on the other hand, has had a handful of redesigns as well, and not many people have been happy with them. In
Yep, I've heard that argument before. Like Crash of Titans, Mind Over Mutants, I've heard it all before. Like, why no one likes those designs.
fact, there's even a petition to change the current Crash Bandicoot's design to be a better version of itself.
And there's good reasons for why this petition just sucks, pretty much, why no one cares about this petition. So the fact that you decided to bring this up at all is, yeah, already nullifies the entire point of this video. Like, I mean, to be fair, this video was already nullified for me anyways when I started this, but that alone is basically enough reason for the video to just not get any better from this point on, at least for the last 20 or so seconds, I guess, that's left here. But yeah, there is another good video though I recommend watching. I'll actually link that in case anyone wants to know why this petition sucks. So,
People just want what's best for a video game character that they have known and grown up with for so long. It's unfair to the people who have waited so long for this comeback just to see it be another crappy redesign. And I'm not
hold on.
unfair to the people who have waited so long for this comeback just to see it be another crappy redesign. And I'm not dissing the artist. They are a phenomenal artist.
You're not dissing the artist, yet you call the thing design crappy anyway. So, you're not living up to your own words there. You're literally just dissing the artist anyways, just by calling it crappy. So, again, I don't know why why you want to preface that. You're just contradicting yourself there.
But I'm just saying no one wanted this change, and I think it's about time the community comes together to push for a better version of Crash Bandicoot. I will leave a link to the petition for the Crash Bandicoot redesign down in the description. Thank you.
Okay, yep, and yeah, that's literally it. This is basically the entire reason this video exists. To essentially just promote a change.org petition to change the designs of Crash 4 back to Insane's designs. A petition that, mind you, came out 3 years ago, literally immediately after Crash 4 was revealed, like pretty much in 2020. So, yeah, I don't know what the point of this video is. There's literally no reason for this video to exist at all. If all it does is to just to promote pretty much a change.org petition that everyone's moved on from by this point, like literally 3 years after, like thing. Whatever.